What's up, YouTube family? Just driving out now, going to the post office real quick. So, just wanted to make a quick video about just another day in the life with the 2021 Dodge Charger 392 Scat Pack wide body. So, right now just heading out to the post office. Then, gonna head off to the Amazon store. Just to go check it out. I just wanted to see what it's like. Apparently, maybe some of you guys know, but basically, you should be able to use like your Amazon Prime membership and things like that. It's kind of like a Costco, I guess, sort of, where you can use your membership to, you know, buy items or whatnot. It's basically like a grocery store. So I'm gonna go check it out and see what it's like over there. But right now, I'm gonna stop over at the post office. Oh man, that engine is ridiculous, y'all. And that transmission is just tough. But yeah, I definitely wanted to talk about a couple things too that I've seen in the news happening, particularly in Chicago. I don't know about other cities right now, but in Chicago lately there's been a spike in Dodge Charger and Challenger thefts. Now, when I got the vehicle from the dealer, they did a couple of things. So these cars are equipped with a tracking system, and to be honest with you, I don't know exactly where it's located, whether it's like near the engine compartment or somewhere underneath the car, or where exactly it is, or if it's in the Uconnect system, or how it's actually connected. So I can't tell you that right now, but what I can tell you is each car, and I can't tell you exactly which years, but as far as I know, the 2019s and up pretty much have these tracking systems. I don't know if they had them before, like in the 2017s, 18s, or 16s or anything, but for sure I do know the 2019s, 2020, and 2021 models especially have a new tracking system that the dealers are using and the manufacturers are using to make sure you protect your vehicle, or at least if it is stolen for any reason, that you can track it. And I'm gonna go over some of that information a little bit later in the video to explain how to set up the system, how it works, and just let you know exactly how you can protect your vehicle, or at least, you know, track it if anything does happen. But you know, there are a few things that you can do to protect yourself and to protect your car. But these people are just getting smart. You know, they're basically making digital keys to get into your car, break the window. I think they can turn off the alarm and things to take the car, you know. And there's a reason why these cars are so highly sought after, right? Because the engine, the transmission, I mean the wheels, especially with the wide bodies, the forged aluminum wheels, you know, the Uconnect system, these things are incredibly well done by Dodge. So kudos to them for doing such a good job. But then again, you know, the bad side of this is that, you know, a lot of people are going around stealing these cars, you know, and they're finding ways to take them. So the best thing you can do is to activate this vehicle tracking system. And there are a couple things that you can go through after you do, you know, activate your tracking system. There's a app that you download, and I'll go over that again later in this video, just explain how the system works. But it's really to protect you, right? Really to protect your investment, to protect your car, and just basically track it. I mean, you know, that, what else can I say? It's just a tracking system. But I think it's pretty cool. And again, I'll cover exactly how this works in just a moment here. But just about to stop at the post office real quick and just drop off a few things. Then I'm gonna head over to the Amazon store. But I just wanted you guys to get a clean cold start on the vehicle. Then also do a quick drive with me and just listen to this amazing engine. So I'll catch up with you guys in just a second here. All right, YouTube family. So just got back from Amazon Fresh, and that was an interesting grocery store. So basically what it is you just kind of go in, you have a smart cart, I guess it kind of picks out what you want, and you can use like your Amazon Prime membership or something like that. So that was pretty interesting. So if you have one in your area, feel free to comment below and just let me know how you liked it or if you didn't like it. But yeah, basically I wanted to get into this whole thing with the Dodge Chargers and Challengers being stolen. So a lot of people, obviously, particularly in Chicago, have been reporting that their cars are being stolen. So just wanted to bring a little bit of awareness of that. And I don't know, I haven't looked at any reports from other states to see if that's going on as well, but in Chicago it's definitely happening. And it seems like a lot of them are older models that particularly don't have the tracking system. And even if they do have a tracking system, they seem to still, take them. So I think I saw another video of a YouTuber who had his Dodge Charger stolen as well. And basically, I guess they took it on a joyride, popped one of the tires or something somehow, and eventually the cops, caught up to him. So I don't know what's going on, but basically, like I said, these cars are really sought after. A lot of these people just want to either take them for a joyride or just take parts from them or whatever the case. But anyway, really what I wanted to get into is if you do get a 2021 Dodge Charger or Challenger, there is something that the deal is going to give you, and I'm going to show you right now. So what it's called is the Mopar EVTS, which is the basically the Mopar electronic vehicle tracking system. And basically they give you instructions on how to get it set up. So they give you a number and everything. I can't show you my numbers, obviously, because they're unique to every single car. So once you get this now, you're basically supposed to set it up. And they're going to give you an app, which I'll post a picture on what the app looks like, basically. I won't show my information, but it's tied to a specific vehicle. It's basically like a GPS. It knows exactly where your car is, where you've been, and where you're going at all times, like 24/7. The thing never turns off. So if anything ever happens to your vehicle, you know exactly where it's at. It's registered, but you have to do it within a certain amount of time. And then once your vehicle is registered, it's pretty much registered for life. It's going to stay there until the life cycle of the vehicle. But I think it's very important that you're aware if you're looking to buy any I should say, I guess maybe 2019. I'm not 100% sure about the 2019s just yet, but for sure the 2020s and the 2021s. If you're going to purchase one of those vehicles, you need to have that EVTS, Mopar EVTS. And there is the app for that as well. Like I mentioned, you basically download that, and it's going to show you everything about your vehicle, your maintenance guides as well. You have the Mopar app as well for vehicle maintenance and things like that. So it basically gives you a diagnostic on the vehicle. But this EVTS is mainly for tracking, basically. So you're going to have those two apps. One is just for Mopar, and then one is for the Mopar EVTS. So just wanted to give you some quick information on that. And for whatever reason, guys, if you want to make sure that your car is safe as well, there's a couple things you could do as well, as just maybe putting your car in valet mode, so in case anything ever happens, you can always put the brake on, which is basically down here. You just click on that little brake and it's going to turn on. Here, let me do it for you guys so you can see what it looks like. So the brake turns on when you push it all the way down, but that's a good way to make sure you have your brakes on. And then for the valet mode, pretty simple. And just for video purposes, I'm going to show you the code I'm going to put in. Obviously it's not going to be the one I use, but it's going to be something that you can use to make sure you keep your vehicle underpowered. So in case they're trying to run away from police or whatever. So I'm just going to use 0000 and go. And look at what it does. It basically reduces the power's engine, launch control, everything is basically turned off. So it's kind of like driving a stock car, but everything's turned off. They can't turn on any of that stuff. You can't, I don't know if you can still see the horsepower and everything. No, you basically can't. So that's another way to protect your car. Just kind of using some of those things if they're just taking it for a joyride or whatever the case, or even if you're handing it over to family members, maybe, your children, like teenagers driving or whatever. That's something you can definitely use to protect your car, to protect yourself. If you don't want to have all that power in this car, put it in valet mode. It'll definitely take it down a notch. But anyway, there are other things you could do, like, just put like a wheel lock, or anything like that, to protect yourself. Maybe another security system, if depending on whatever you want to choose, like Viper or something like that. Those are other options as well you can use to get your car safe. But anyway, I just wanted to bring attention to that Mopar EVTS system, just to let you know, at least that's an added layer of protection for your vehicle, for yourself. And there's really nothing you can do. I mean, if somebody wants to steal a car, somebody's going to try to steal a car, right? That's just the bottom line. But at least you can do is just protect yourself, or at least try to protect yourself from that happening. So anyway, guys, that's just what I wanted to touch on. Next thing I wanted to get into for the next video is the braking period was still under 500 miles, so there's not much I can do, or I'm gonna do at this point. But I didn't want to go over setting up the car, so that's going to be the next video. Stay tuned for that. I'm going to go over how you can set up your middle console here, and then you can also set up your information in the center console over here. So basically that just tells you, how your car is going to run, how to put it in eco mode, how to put some additional settings, and how to get some information from Mopar that you can use to modify your car the way you want it, right? Things like your track mode, your sport mode, your steering, suspension, and everything like that. So we'll get into that later, guys. But I just wanted to make sure I touched on this Mopar EVTS because I think it's very important for especially people who are buying these cars for 2021, or maybe even in the future, like 2022s, 23s, and whatnot. So keep that in mind, guys. But we'll definitely catch up with you on the next one. Later.